Subscribe to Mind Body Soul and click on the bell icon for more updates.
The fear of uncertainty prevents us from doing great things in life, holding us back in a state of anxiety. Hi, I'm Shubha, and today let's find a way out of this fear of uncertainty through a beautiful Krishna story. Once, on a moonlit night, Krishna and Balarama were walking through a beautiful forest. As it was late, they decided to stop by and rest in the forest for the night. Since the forest was dangerous, they also decided to take turns to keep awake and keep a watch. So, it was decided that Krishna would sleep first while Balaram would stay awake and keep watch. Then at midnight, Balaram would wake up Krishna and go to sleep, and Krishna would keep watch from midnight till morning. So Krishna went to sleep peacefully while Balaram strolled to and fro, keeping out a watch for wild animals. After a while, Balaram heard a terrifying growl in the distance, and then he saw a ferocious monster approaching. He was absolutely petrified and started trembling. Seeing him trembling, the monster almost doubled in size. This made Balram even more scared and he tried to escape, but he ended up trembling even more. The monster once again doubled in size, and as it was approaching Balaram was absolutely panic stricken and he called out for help, Krishna, Krishna, falling unconscious to the ground. Hearing his name being called, Krishna woke up and found Balaram sleeping. So he thought that it was his turn now to keep watch and he started strolling to and fro in the forest. Very soon he spotted this huge monster. Facing the monster, Krishna simply asked him, "Who are you?" A strange thing happened. The monster shrunk to half its size. Krishna once again questioned the monster, "From where have you come?" The monster once again shrunk to half its size. Krishna questioned the monster, "What do you want?" The monster shrunk even further, and so it continued as Krishna attacked the monster by throwing question after question. The monster went on shrinking in size till it became around 2 inches long, cute and adorable. Krishna simply picked up the monster on the palm of his hand and put it in his pocket. Now, this is what happens when we are facing uncertainties in our life. Uncertainties lead to fear, which may lead to panic and which may often paralyze us. It could be uncertainty regarding our future education or career or relationships or our health or even the health of our loved ones. Or it could simply be the uncertainty of going through a challenging situation like all of us are facing right now as we go through this COVID-19 crisis. But whatever be the source of the uncertainty, the more we try to avoid it and the more we tremble with fear thinking about the uncertainty, the more it simply grows in our psyche. This is why when Balram was trembling with fear, the monster doubled in size. But instead, if we just turn around and face the situation head on, challenging it with powerful questioning, then the grip of uncertainty starts to loosen on our psyche and the fear simply dissolves. This is what happened when Krishna started questioning this ferocious monster. Today, I will share with you 8 powerful questions that you can ask yourself to tackle this fear of uncertainty. So, whatever be your fear, for example, if your fear is something like I will lose my job, First acknowledge it, then write it down, say it out aloud, and ask yourself these 8 powerful questions. So, the first question could be, is this really true, what I'm fearing? And the second question could be something like, what can be one fact based reason that can negate this fear of mine? So, for example, if my fear is that I lose my job, my fact based reason that can negate it could be that I have always been a consistent performer. The third question could be, what are the chances of my fear actually materializing? Next question, what could be the worst thing that can happen in this situation? Next question, even if that happens, will that be the end of the world? The next question, what are the resources that I can call upon if I have to actually face the worst? Then ask yourself, what can I do right now that will help to prepare myself to face the worst? And finally, ask yourself, what would be my winning strategy that will help me tide over the worst? When you start challenging your fear of uncertainty with questions, just like Krishna did, you will find your fear starting to shrink like a monster until you can simply place it in your pocket. Remember, fear is like a phantom shadow that freaks us out and chases us until we choose to turn around, face it, and talk to it. Then it simply melts away. Keep watching Soul Talks with Shubha as we continue this inspiring journey of healing and happiness together.